Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is G Cole, and welcome to Homegrown, where I get to share with you some good music while talking to some great people. Hello world, I hope you're feeling as good as I am. I want to pick up all my homegrown listeners out there and welcome all the new listeners. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so we can keep you updated when new material is available. We do release new episodes bi-weekly. Want to thank everyone who has been listening, subscribe to the podcast, and if you haven't already done so, please do. We're available on iTunes, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Google Play, iHeartRadio, all your podcast platforms. We listen to some great music. We talk to some great people. Oh, we're also available on Amazon Music, Amazon Prime, and subscribe. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is episode 178. Today's special guest live inside the studio, South Florida's own Homebred. This South Florida band comprises of a legendary bass player and his enormously talented sons. Oh gosh, you don't want to miss this one. We're going to chop it up and talk about their latest singles. And of course, the upcoming album. It's going to be amazing. Today's episode comes to you courtesy of the latest release from yours truly, G Cole, a tribute to the late, great Mr. Ernie Smith. It's called There Goes That Man. Available everywhere now. iTunes, Spotify, wherever you get your music. Download now. Let's get into this conversation, man. Let's do it.
Gentlemen, can you hear yourselves?
Yes, man. Loud and clear.
Well, first of all, welcome to the party.
Yeah. Bless up.
It's all about Homebred. It's about South Florida. It's about music and real music. I'm going to jump right in, you know.
Yeah.
The other day I had Zemrai in the studio, right? And Kevo. A whole lot of nice like a reasoning. And talking about the culture of South Florida. For those people who are not from here, there has been a little bit less now, but there has been a strong music culture, live music culture, band culture. Yeah. And it was a balance. You used to have like those cover bands where if you want to go all a vibe and eat some food and hear like they got you covered, right? Mm-hmm. And then you had the other bands that was rocking the originals.
Yes.
So I'm going back to last time we dropped an album was 2015. Mm-hmm. Them time they have Jaffe, you have mixed culture, you have Armageddon, you got Raps and Kush, you got a whole. And then after a while, we started seeing the band them disappear, right? And then we start seeing we got our solo artists, we got all them things that go on.
Yeah.
But the other day, me and Zemra and Kevin were talking about the future of this music, and he said something quite profound. He said, you know, say. Because we got the legends, we got BS Dave, we have Zemra, we got the OGs, but there's something there tomorrow. That's all?
Yeah, man, yeah.
And where does this thing go? So Zemra said, if you think about it, you think tomorrow, there's two people represent band culture.
Yeah.
Y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Specifically, he said, Dave, little Dave. I'm like, you know what I mean? And him said, I eat that. As amazing as it is, and honored I am for sitting down with the two of you and you, because you all of the future.
Yes.
That ain't good though, bro. That is that rough for what we are going with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is that pressure upon Una though for carry on that thing there for no? So boy, listen, even if you didn't think it or even if you thought it at home, people out the road, I say, yeah, you hear me? I damn it up.
Yeah, man.
Which means if it not happen, I own you know. I joke, man, but is it any pressure at all?
Well, here's something about it. I mean, somebody have to do the music in these times. So I just someone here to do the music in these times. You know, so it's just every time, every era have his own people where it's sent to deliver the works at a certain standard, and I just feel the time now, you know, just a calling.
I love that. Yo, I can't. Listen, let me tell you something. Remember the days, because them days are them money I look at you, you know. You know what I mean? And of course, we used to see them. They probably never remember this. I see them with the instrument and them thing. I'm like little kids.
Yeah.
And I'm from a long time. even when y'all were still little kids, the word was going around how dope you all were. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and I always tell people, say, musicians and artists is one thing to be respected and loved by your fans, right?
True.
But in an industry where we are taught so much, the spotlight is you gonna love you gonna rate, some artists gonna listen to themselves sometimes. You have some artists who never hear another artist's music yet.
True, man. True.
But in times like these, when other folks are saying, nah, I damn you there. A Dave, a Homebred, say ratings are out there because they're not do something right.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
True.
So congrats on that.
Yes, man.
Thanks.
Thanks.
And thank you for having us on this show too. You know?
Pleasure, bro.
Yeah, man.
It's a pleasure being here too. You know.
First of all, the man them load me up a day because I every time we have conversation, I reason me up. Yo, somebody if talk to Dave, me if talk to Homebred and the man load me up a day and say, yo, how come them not send the man up on the show yet? I said, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna come up right away me for going. I link up and say, let's do it because we can't make them load me up 2 times. You know what I mean? There's 2 singles out right now.
Yes.
Are these the first 2 recorded and released singles? Because I know y'all have played on a bunch of stuff. But are these the first 2 Homebred recorded and released singles?
Yes.
Right. Yes,
Mad.
Original, you know.
Original.
Yeah.
Written by Homebred, produced, arranged. You know.
And everything in house, you know.
Yeah,
Everything
in the house.
Jaja.
Self-explanatory, Homebred.
Homebred. People ask about that all the time. I'm like, the name Homebred, you know what I mean? It represents home.
Yeah, man.
Which ultimately means you represent all the way, you know.
Yeah, man.
So anytime you hear the name Homebred, anytime you hear someone string up and it go off, boom, 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 it's like I feel a sense of personal pride too, you know what I mean?
Yes,
because you guys represent for the home team.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Yeah, man.
It's the Heat.
Yep.
It's the Dolphins.
Yep.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's them still near Marlins. It's the Marlins.
Yeah, man.
And it's y'all.
Yeah.
We don't have no football, no soccer team no more. So I saw the thing set up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Give thanks.
We bring the sunshine, you know?
Brother. But you mentioned the in-house vibe, right? This is all created and curated in-house.
Right.
From the writing to musicianship to stuff like that. I don't know if everybody realizes how important and profound that is, because it's one thing to grab a D-Brown that already exists. You know what I mean? And again, no indictment, and we always clarify says no indictment, but when you go on stage and you roll off, should I?
Yeah, man.
It's not you, them are real fuck.
No.
It's D-Brown.
Yeah, memory of you,
it's the nostalgia, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You could have killed you want, them in the back of their mind, them a bunny out, you know, but
should I, man.
them still a rock.
Should I.
Them still a rock.
Yeah.
Should I that, you know?
How should I? You know what I mean? But doing your own stuff, homebred music, when you go up on stage and you roll off,
Yes,
and
man.
a your thing, and the people connect with your music, talk to me a little bit about that feeling there.
Well, it's a feeling in a way you have to really experience it, you know?
Yeah.
And like coming from a father and kids is a really joyful, blessed feeling, you know what I mean? Couldn't ask you nothing less, nothing more. No, there's no less. You couldn't even want to ask for more, you know?
Jano.
It's just a vibes, an energy where
Yeah.
a lot of father would love to have that experience there.
You know, this is a unique situation.
Yeah, man.
And when you think about it, as much as we've had so many legends, so many stars, so many whatever, I think this is second. Third, if you want to count, I didn't want to count, this are musical, the Marleys are a musical family.
Yeah.
But they don't have a band where Pops and the kids
Yeah,
them, right?
yeah.
Even Morgan Heritage don't have that. It's a family,
Right.
right? I'm thinking out loud and I'm saying, have I ever seen this before?
Yeah.
And I can't say yes. You know, I'm not saying it doesn't exist in some other genre,
Yeah, man.
but I ain't seen it nowhere in our weirdo.
Yeah, man.
And I think that reflects also in the sound, you know. So when you talk about you and your boys, right?
Yeah, man, I
Obviously, you
want
have played this long
sound.
time before them come out,
Yeah,
right?
man. Yeah, man.
I plan out the thing in my hand. So the first one band, I give him this. My friend, was it a plan for you? Was it in your mindset? Say, you know something? My boys, I'm gonna rock out, you know.
Yeah, man, them plan it out
Yeah?
among themselves. You know? yeah,
Like you said, you know, the sound, so
Is that so, you know?
we love roots.
Yeah.
You know, so from father to son,
Yeah.
I just find the roots. And you start head out to the branch now, you know. You don't reach the leaves them yet, but roots and
Yeah.
branches and we just firm up the thing and the thing it really nice. Like you ask, how does it feel to play on the stages, man? It's a joy. Like we do a couple performances because we keep fish right up by our yard and we, like every other Friday. And sometimes we display the songs, or even just jamming together, man. As a family. From a bigger time, it's always been such a joy all the time, and now to put our song on the forefront and do our thing now, it's a different energy, man. The soul
your music.
Yes, man.
And sometimes, like I said, I don't know if you're not a creative, if you're not an artist, I don't know how much you can grasp it. Those are your words.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Those are your melodies.
Yeah, man.
Right? The chord progressions, everything, that's your creation and your composition. And and you go out there. I'll ask you this because you've probably seen it too. All of y'all. On occasion, I have a bonfire still nice. Just whenever I'm on an album for promote, I come up here and burn out everything. You know what I mean? Whenever I have an album for promote, I get a little nicer. You know what I'm saying? About a month before the album drop, very nice.
Yes.
But when I see musicians and artists jump on a stage and they're more confident in somebody else's work than their own work, it bothers me.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm on timid with theme song. Imagine Homebred go out there, you timid with your thing.
Yeah.
But when you roll off Night Nurse, you play it like a you named Gregory.
Yeah, man.
That's something about me big time. And I'm I'm sure you see it when they all there, them people are so confident and I think they have for them thing them.
True.
I'm timid with.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
That now go up with Homebred.
Right.
Yeah, cause me learn to sing Homebred song them.
And the music was natural to be hard too. So everything will rise from the melody come and the lyrics start come. Everything are just natural. And I think so we know we take pride in that. I we know we love hear that or we enjoy that, and we just glad that the world is gravitating towards it too, you know.
Yeah,
and to see people rocking and vibing and singing back a lot of the key phrases in the song, it's a joy, man.
Yeah. I can only imagine. And sometimes I'm on different platforms, different days of the week, and I get to watch the chat room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some just drop some songs in there, no announcements, no nothing. You know what I mean? Just drop it and see how the people are rocked it. I'm gonna drop the tune, the recent single. And so I watch the chat room, I'm the people enjoy, people vibe the thing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And again, that's new music. Remember saying new music,
New music. Hard for breaking.
Hard for breaking. People don't realize how difficult it is to go out there with new music that people have never heard before.
True. Very true.
I asked this question to Julian Marley when he was here. I asked this to Gramps, Mark, and I'm gonna ask it to y'all too as a unit, right? Who ram too much and low for the thing all the time? I have to rein him in and Jaja, we need work for the way for the thing. Out of the three, who are the one? Who are the one?
I mean, you know.
Are you?
Yeah, but I mean,
so Pops, I want to joke on the thing.
More time with me, man. So me know, me not going to let me know.
You know, say you?
Of course.
Whoever serious and down to business all the time, let's do it.
I'm always serious and ready.
That makes always really very, you know.
Jamaica anything serious.
Fully into the thing. Yeah. As Homebred, we all work together very, you know, we all have a part where we play, but we can say like one of the part where Jamaica plays one of the most important part of what we do, which is like him know if he grasp that sound that we are looking for, him know that sound that we are looking for. We all know it once our ears, you know.
Yeah.
Hear it, but him are the man where I use the keyboard and the mouse, you know. Yeah, man, that part is.
Yeah.
But everybody I do it, and that is not really joke out the thing. You know? we feel like sometimes the reality sometimes not really hit. Sometimes it's like yo, we are born and we are, you know, Homebred. Because you know so used to, especially after 30 plus years of touring the world, and you know, so it's like you do your own thing now. So it's like you wake up in the morning, you know, and sometimes find himself a sing, and it's like I never used to do this before, you know, but it's like so.
Mad.
It's a good vibe, man.
I love that. And again, the energy is there. One thing I will say is this, and this is what grasps me when we get new music, is when you hear a signature sound. Because 9 times out of 10, when you hear your favorite artist for the first time, them kind of sound like their influences.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
When you hear an artist for the first time, like them just come out, them sound like whomever them look up to until they find their own sound.
Yes.
From the first thing me hear, on the sound like there's no, I can't say, okay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a hone in, and I don't know, is that something within you having had that time on stage with folks and knowing, say, boy, there's a sound that has to be crafted or whatever the case may be? Is that something intentional?
Well, let me answer this, right? Because my ask, Lord of His mercy, man. My ask this, when the background vocalist, what she think? She say, I think you really asked me a question where the answer you really may not like the answer. She say, you sound like how you talk, and she say that means you can pick you out of 100 singers or whatever, because and the things then where you sing about is where you talk about.
Ja.
So it's like,
I got you.
So it's like I said, is that flat? She said, well, yeah, that flat. Because she said sometimes when you're not sing, you talk things where we just flat, just
yeah, I got you.
Me not negatively flat, you know. It's like there's no plastering over it, you know. It's just what it is.
What you hear is what you see is what you get.
Yeah. So, you know.
And as you mentioned, that is sonically too, tonally.
Yes.
Yeah.
You do deliver the way you talk to. And you know what? There's only a few people that do. Akon.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson with the fake voice, come here, say my man and a deep voice in my head. And yourself, it's very few people. Bushman is a couple of people who talk the way them sing, right?
Yeah.
If you hear them on talk runs and they hear them on stage, if you don't connect the two, you probably don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah.
Ja.
And the sound is everything to it, you know.
Brother, that's your brand.
Sonics.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Jano. Image is one thing,
Yeah.
but that sound there. And I'm telling you, I've been paying attention to the sound for a hot minute too. And I'm done Jamie. Interesting when they used to do the thing, the silent soiree vibes, right?
Yeah, we spare
I'm
those
around
as
that
well.
box, still start praying now doing the thing, you know. Just like, yeah, that's how go on.
Yeah.
And even Vinny always that time and say, yo, you gotta pray, Homebred. So I'm saying,
Yeah, man.
the fans' love is one thing,
Right.
You know what I mean? Because they connect with something, but to have appreciation from other musicians, I know it eases up, you know.
True.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
True.
I'm a musician being a rate nobody, you know. So when
true,
musicians
man.
speak of,
Yeah.
there's a reverence.
Yes, sir.
That's true.
And what me dig to is that reverence is not the reverence that they have for you two younger fellas is not just because of pops, right? Because I also hear them talk about, before I heard so much about Homebred, I heard about y'all as individual musicians.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? So me know say something are going right. You know the thing, you know what I mean? Something are going right.
Man.
When did you guys decide? I'm gonna go with the when and then I'm gonna go with the how to put this together officially as a band. We're not just jamming at the garage. We're not just do that vibe here. You know what I mean? We're not just play out whenever the vibe and the opportunity presents itself. We're legitimizing this Homebred thing, and this is it. When did that come about?
Well, make big bro
Like
answer that, you know.
I feel like, you know, it was always there from birth, you know. From the start of everything, it was always there, and even us gravitating to music naturally. You know, so
This was always in the cards.
It was always naturally, and I just God just aligned everything, and just after a certain time, yeah, man, you know, you can't beat that timing. So
Yeah, man.
just work with that timing, cause why every man, like for example, I can speak for me. Like my dream growing up was to, cause I was naturally gifted to play drums and thing, but I also love American football. So I used to play American football. So I used to dream sometimes like, maybe I play in a football game and halftime I'm doing the halftime show. You know them
From the field to the stage, I come back.
right,
Mad.
but you know, so I always had intentions of music was always one of my biggest thing. But then I remember I was about 16 or 17 and we started doing some jam sessions up by this warehouse. And even before that, we was always doing maybe some shows here and there with different people and church shows, and you know.
Yeah.
But that jam that we was doing every Sunday was like a different vibe. And at that time I remember going back to school the next morning and I have football practice and I said, yo, I don't think football would ever be the same for me.
Wow.
Yeah, cause the way of the band was like a different feeling, no?
So you developed a passion there from back then.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it real when, like you said, when you have, because most people who are good at something only good at one thing.
True.
You know what I'm saying? If you only good at, say, if you, and football and everything, you know, say, yeah, it takes some discipline and a lot of that and commitments for to deal with the music thing. Football, you can go low for the thing because you hang out with your friend them.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Some girl out there stands and ray, you know what I mean? And you can deal with that. So to be able to say, yeah, you hear me? I'm gonna put that
But even with the football, because Jamaica also play football too, you know. But the football teach us a discipline differently, give you a mental discipline. Because you know the coaches not really play a game like that, and you know the thing you can't get into the game. You not be the best that you can be. You're not performing at the best you can play. So those things just transfer over to how we even, because our appreciation for music is like in the same field.
So that discipline come over.
Same way.
And also teach you.
Yeah, man.
When you do something like that, it teach you teamwork. You know, like my brother was saying, like everybody in Homebred have their own part to play. So it just teach you about that, you know, like everybody just plays a part, and that's how you get this product to sound a certain way, you know.
Yeah, man.
And just everybody come together, discipline, and we know say this is the movement, and this is how we're doing it. So
right.
it's those things.
Man, I love it, and to hear young people sound that way,
Man, yeah.
listen, something in credit there. If you get credit here, credit is due. Because here's the deal: you see, if them out the road, I run around Bantana Creek and Ham's house, guess who them will blame?
That's true, man.
You know,
That's true, man.
So if it now go on and things are go the right way, who we got to give the credit to? We got to say you done did something right too. That's all.
Yeah, man.
So we got to give props, because again, anytime, you know, it only inspire me too and give me hope, and I'll tell you why. The natural thing we hear from a lot of people out here is the youth them this and the youth them that. That's true.
That's true, man.
The world's going to hell in a handbasket. We're not a fit and the youth here, whatever case may be.
Yep.
True.
I've been doing my little calculations. You know what I'm saying? Is it elders them? I didn't match up the thing, you know, right? The views of G Cole does not represent those of Homebred. It doesn't. I'm just saying. I didn't keep up the thing, you know.
Yeah.
You see, generation after that now, like right. You see, my generation.
Yeah.
Me don't know. I don't trust them. If you say them much, I born on the world too, right? I think your generation are the saviors we look for. Reason being,
Yeah, man.
is I see when people tell me about this and that, me look, I say, I have faith, man.
Yes, man.
Based on what me say, even when I say a lot of it, what I do see at any time is always enough. For give me the hope, you know what I'm saying? So anytime somebody I bleed on my ears some negativity, I say, boy, that I go on and I see it, I'm like, damn. Well, me look around and I see how heavy the positive contributions are, even if it's just Homebred at the moment.
Yep.
It's enough for me to say, I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Trust me. So road,
Yes, man.
because of course if you record songs,
Road.
right?
Yeah, man.
And on play as a unit together and apart for the longest. So the stage, I found a place that.
Yes.
Where's the comfort zone most? And I'll start with you, Jam Mikes. Where you prefer, the stage or the studio?
It's funny you ask me that, but I feel like they're two different things, you know.
Right.
But the stage, alright, let me start with the stage. The stage is where you can express yourself to the people. No, in a way where it's almost like you're being almost in a way a servant too, to kind of deliver people like the music, and especially with your own original music, you playing your bass line and you jam it, and probably sometimes you do something different because you're like, yo man, I feel it, you know.
Yep.
In the studio, it's something with sometimes you're just there all night and you're just doing certain things that's gonna cause certain small differences that, you know. So I feel like I don't know which one I'm more comfortable,
Right.
but I find comfort in both of them,
Both in a different way.
in different ways, you know. And I love both of them, you know. Just
I
enjoy
did
it.
that. I did that. Pops you up on the stage for the longest, so you got up and me don't want me.
Yeah.
Which one?
Well,
which one is your second nature place to be?
Well, right now, I love the stage more and more, you
Yeah.
know, because it's a new vibe, you know. It's like me offer something where me never really did. It's like a dream come true, you know. Me offer, you know, guitar playing and vocals, you know. Well, guitar is my first instrument. Me never really did even dream about even going back down that road again, you know.
That's at them drag you out.
Yeah, so I feel, you know, go back in, you know, back to the beginning again, and then with vocals, of course, me love it because it start to, you know, get out of passion outside of me way, you know what I mean? Where me love it, I love it, you know. So the stage for me.
Stage right about
Yeah,
now.
man. The studio, I'm in a studio a lot and do a lot of studio stuff, but definitely the stage.
Stage I run it
I
now.
can express myself.
Yeah.
You know, like, because when me in the studio, I do, you know, whatever, when me get in my vibe, me still imagine, like, you know, me I do it live anyway.
Right.
So you know what I mean. So
Right.
so live, so it's like me can like minister to a whole heap of set a crowd of thousands of people and just bring forth words.
It's that word they say like a minister too.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
And
man.
it's a real deal, like as you pour
man.
out from the inside you know,
Yeah,
to the people,
man.
you know.
Yeah, man.
Ja, drum me where you stay. Where you say, studio stage, you're going.
Well, my answer really similar to Jamaica's because it's like being on stage.
Yeah.
Like not only do I play to like for the people's like a deliverance for the people, right? To make sure you connect one-on-one with the people, that intimacy level.
Yeah.
But it's also a thing like we always talk about feeling good playing the music, you know?
Yeah.
So I like when my spirit feel good.
Yeah. So you enjoy yourself just
man,
like them.
Yeah, man. Enough time I close my eyes a lot, you know, and that's why sometimes we wear shades on stage. Because I want to close my eyes and
zone out.
getting at the music, and sometimes like we might not wear shades in the studio, but sometimes you lock your eye in the studio, same like that. I say it's like the same kind of vibe. But the only thing when you're up on the stage is like you have more freedom with the people, and you get a live on-time interaction with them. And,
the response is immediate.
Man, right now, in the studio, it's like, this is all my personal feeling. This is all like, this is everything that's inside of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just putting it out, and I just like, I'm giving my all. Same like I would do on a stage, but you know, even in studio, it's like, I wouldn't say one is more intentional than the next, but it's like it's a really difference. It's a difference, but it's in the
You're
same.
more reined in the studio to you have to do things a certain way. On stage you can wild out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
On stage you can, you know,
Freelance.
Ja. No, it's a vibe, because and you know, I tell people sometimes that 3-minute song that you give people, sometimes people don't realize how much of your life
Take out
literally is to create that 3-minute song.
3 minutes,
So when a man go up on the stage and just have to turn that 3 minute now 10 minutes low him.
Yeah, man.
You understand? You know what I'm saying? Let him do what he does.
man.
And for the most part, if you are feel it, them are feel it.
They will.
Yes.
They will. Yeah, they will.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
We got again South Florida, and it's a lot of talent in South Florida.
Yes.
But we the struggle is to get out, and people always ask why. And for me, I always feel like half of it is just how close we are to Jamaica. Right? That's just my thing, because I feel like Jamaica being the benchmark, the standard, so to speak. And then Jamaica oftentimes put out not what is the best, you know. Is what the situation, let me say that, allows to get put out, whether it be based on the finances or whatever, right? So people are judged based on that. So sometimes some great stuff will come out, and because we're right here and them can hear what going right there, so too, I feel like it creates its own challenges, right?
Yep.
In terms of getting Homebred out there, is there any, because we see a lot of artists also head back down to Jamaica, right? For a little period of time and go down there. Sometimes you get 10 years worth of music. We said Jamaica and now come out of Jamaica, but you know what I mean? Them go take 2 pictures down there. So is do you ever feel like that's important for a unit that produces reggae music for actually to some degree go back to the rock, forget it out, or we do have the capability of getting the successful music out from here, Homebred, as I said?
I think we have it here, but one of the problem is that the people here who can really do it don't have that what am I saying now? Them not think them can do it, because them always think that them have to always draw back for what I come from Jamaica, so that them can be the number one person, the number one this and then, you know.
Right.
In my opinion, that's what Mr. really are going. It no matter whether them know you or your song, you know what I mean. If we did say, alright, boom, I go down there and I go record from Jamaica and it go come through this source, but that all over it and say, yo, our band and nothing in a going of South Florida,
right?
So them have to go to Jamaica.
Yeah.
No go so. Florida are the thing. Because the man from Jamaica still want to come to Florida, you know? So why you go back again? You still have to get work permit, you still have to get as that thing. How we say Jamaica and Florida, yes.
But you're so right with that, because I tell people, say, even the artists where you feel say, your favorite artists where you feel say come from Jamaica right now, 99% of them
You want to come here?
live somewhere in the vicinity.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
yes.
But I get the marketing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You stamp it away. I make it sound like it come from a certain place.
Yes,
but
yeah,
I always wonder why, you know, and why the struggle is what it is. But your dynamic is a little different.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, man, we especially do that because one of the things me say, I don't want to write according to the situation where I go on in a Jamaica. It no fear to me or to them because me no grew up that way there. Me left Jamaica as a youth, as a hard-working musician, where me never get brutalized by police. None of my we was always music, so me just rather fi stick in other lane. Them would have to say, "Bondi Babylon, 'cause them a beat up the youth." And me no know that something.
Yeah. You have got jog some imagination for that one day.
Me know pride. Me always told with prideful, hardworking musicians and artists. The yellow man, they burn it. You know what they do.
Yep.
And them no go down the road there and them lift up them head, them speak of righteousness and how to elevate yourself. That Babylon no beat you. You know, for real.
Then we ain't gotta write about that. You know what I mean?
So me never really encourage that thing. That they sound different because you have people outside of Jamaica who I use the Jamaica sound too, and them are going wicked with it.
Yeah, them get more success, so to speak.
Right.
Yeah.
In terms of topics and all of them things, you know, we just do everyday life how we live, the homebred style, you know. And that's
You
right.
see, a part of it, well, I feel like how Jamaican, like how people would say, like if you think about a song like or an album like a Bob Marley, like the Exodus album or a Wicked Burning Spear album. The way I feel like the way people get that dynamic is through chemistry. You know, so it's just chemistry with the song, chemistry with the people I play the song with, and so that resonates for Homebred because we have perfect chemistry because our family, you know, Homebred. The way we record everything, the way we even from the demos go to the actual recording, everything is just like about chemistry and just about sound and intentional, right, with everything. So
y'all cheating, man. That's insider trading right there. You know what I'm saying? But seriously, is what you say a while ago makes so much sense because I think oftentimes, especially as reggae is revolutionary music, right? Or so they say. But reggae, I don't think reggae is revolutionary music. I think reggae has played a heavy role in revolutionary causes, right? And all kind of important times across the world.
Yes, man.
But I do think that if you sit down and people don't think this way just because of the image and who is the spirit. You know, Bob is the spearhead for it. You may say, and a lot of his music comes across as that revolutionary music. But if you want to nitpick now and you get your calculator out and you carry the one or whatever the case may be, there's as much one loves and as much fun songs and love songs as they are revolutionary songs. So he has a healthy balance. You know what I mean?
That's true.
But somehow, somewhere, Three Little Birds is just inspirational music. And I was saying to somebody
Turn the
the other
lights
day,
down low.
bro, I know everything I fight. And the battles aren't always. The other thing too is the times. Bob's music was at the times, right? Because I honestly feel if Bob Marley the band 1985, it would not work. You know what I'm saying? It just wouldn't have. He served for the time because that time needed him.
Definitely.
Me feel say Bob Marley would have worked anytime, you know. You see the work where him do within the short space of time where him that was allotted to him, right? Versus how powerful the movement is still done. Him was a one-off.
That he was.
Yes.
That he was.
Yeah,
well, let me rephrase that. I shouldn't say it wouldn't work.
I understand.
But you get what
time changes within
the time changes. So right now, the revolutions still are going on, but they have been fought. There have been damage. There's hurt. There's all kind of things, and people lead some uplifting things. Some people, if it turn on them, read this. And just hear people smile too. People have gone like, say, boy, all people that ball and scream and suffer, Jamaica and wherever, right? In and around reggae. There's a lot of laughing, there's a lot of loving, there's a lot of children raised, a lot of ball I play, a lot of food I cook, a lot of fish I fry, and everything they are going. Why we can't give them that? And the people who we talk about who use the reggae music and we say them a win, and they're not us. That's what they're giving. You know what I mean?
Love and happiness.
Love and happiness.
You know what I mean? Because enough people, everybody have fight battles, you know. Everybody
have some side.
Man. So, me actually see somebody say this in an interview. It's like everybody, them have their own things that them fight at home and wherever the circumstances. And sometimes when you turn on the radio, you got to turn on music. And sometimes you want to just feel happy, you know. You just want to turn on music and you just want to get that little release. You don't want to play nothing where it's going to trigger that thing inside where you have that little dark thing, you know, say, yo, man, have a bad day and play that. And, well, you know, say, anybody when we see in 5 minutes time, boy,
I go get it.
You turn a bad day to a worse day.
It's true.
So you can change the whole narrative of everything, you know. You might have had a good night, you wake up in the morning and the first thing you do is play Sunshine.
Cha 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 cha.
The most beautiful thing it comes like you listen to birds.
Ladies and gentlemen, you think we playing?
So that's how
Brenda, let me tell you something. You say you couldn't say it any clearer.
Yeah, man.
And that's how I felt. You know, it's funny you said that because the first time I listen to that song, I was man and I get up and I do my thing and I get together.
Yeah, man.
And because I'd actually put it on my playlist, but I hadn't played it.
Yeah.
I'm get up one morning and because I'm up like about 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
But I go and I do my thing and I go outside and I do my thing and I always crank or something and that come on.
Yeah.
And the title, everything fit the deal. Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about it's Homebred. It's called Sunshine.
The strength I need to be what you want me to be. There is so much more than we can bear. While you have some not even love they won't share. But we've got sunshine, oh yes. Sweet blessed sunshine, oh yes. As the sweet, sweet billows flow, happy ever evermore. If I the laughter and joy, like little children with their toys. Give I the purpose and the drive, so I can keep happiness alive. We've got sunshine in our souls today. Oh yes, so glorious and bright, it shines across the earthly sky. But we've got sunshine, oh yes, sweet blessed sunshine, oh yes. As the sweet, sweet billows flow, happy and happy ever.
From the intro, from the horns, from the whole nine, and you know people don't realize the importance of them bright chords that you know. It's just like get you from literally, like I say, a bad night, a bad day, and this you want here.
Yes, true.
Because at the end of the day, things go on rough out the road and whatever, but I feel like we all are conditioned people who now suffer to only appreciate the struggle music.
That's true.
You know what I mean? It's like if I've heard people say, why that too soft or that too sweet or that too whatever, you want your revolution. You know, bro, you live up there, so you know what I mean? You come from money, everything is dope, you deal with the prep school, private college, and you have to, and you want your revolution. It's a fetish, bro.
It's funny because it always goes maybe most people will have in their mind or conceive say, yo, bad man listen, bad man music.
Yeah.
You know, I figure so.
But most times they don't.
It don't. Well, the bad man want a little balance in
Murder.
Like, you know, say, yo, release.
Yes,
You ever see what happened when the man them draw gospel in a dance hall?
It's a different energy.
Our be a bad man tune a player and a selector feel like him no know if I go and them draw a silly in there and then make like them dance. And them there's something and I'm like, why can't we just do that with the reggae too? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Give them that something there.
Yeah, man, I go and salute you get.
Brother, you know the thing, right? You drop out one of them to the man upon Jano or like Kenny Rogers.
Alright, Kenny Rogers.
Something like you would not believe that the people, but yeah, they want everything.
Yeah, man, that's the beauty of the music, you know?
I feel like the people them want the music, like especially roots reggae. There's thousands of people, no matter if they're in Jamaica or Miami, California, Australia, Amsterdam. There's tons, thousands, millions of people who just want roots reggae music or reggae music, and it's just that it just need people to do it. Every plant need water to grow. When you put down the seed,
Yeah.
it will sow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's some people for push them kind of.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. And again, man, I said, you know, I always wonder who buys this music in terms of the less than pleasant ones, so to speak. Man, I said nothing derogatory. I don't consider nothing derogatory. It's just maybe not age appropriate. Maybe it's just not for me, right? Some of the biggest, baddest artists out there right now, I can acknowledge their penmanship, their prowess as an artist, but the content just is not for me.
Right.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
True.
So, but in the meantime, I'm not say you're bad enough, but I don't mind thing that.
Right.
Body about, you know.
Super understand.
Yeah, man. Body
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I always say I draw my stats from around me. So no matter where I say, if you talk about crime and violence and whatever, I'm not gonna do the broad stats and give me the stats of the whole world. Let me check the stats of my neighborhood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When people say, no, fathers out there now do this, I say, all right, let me check the dudes around me.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? The people around me, I them and something them want. When me play the music, I send out my little playlist them to the people who I know. I them and something them I gravitate towards. So then I ask myself, who are these people who you said don't want this? You know what I'm saying? I want something else. Introduce me. I want to meet them people that we don't want your sunshine.
Yes, sir.
Happiness.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a bad man. If you don't shot two man on the road and somebody shot after you right
man.
about now.
Take out the darkness.
Brother, no some sunshine you want here.
Only happy music we have to, you know, we also have like motivational music
man.
where I tell you, say, yo, you reap what you sow, you know. Yeah, man, so
what you
we
reap,
give you the
man.
sunshine, and you know, say every day the sun have to shine, so we are going to do with the sun.
Yeah.
You have to sow something so you can reap it too.
Yeah, man.
Balance.
So make
You know
things
what I'm saying? So
grow.
it's like we are also encourage the world to and encourage everyone who are listening to the music, and yeah, man, so we have happiness and we have encouragement as well.
Balance.
Yeah, man.
We're all humans.
True.
We live life, we go through things, we experience things, right? 3 dynamics in a band, but you're 3 individuals. You know, you don't always leave the house together, you don't always come back together, right? And there's idiosyncrasies as human beings, you know, them say 7 different brothers, 7 different minds. But then you're on a mission to put something out there. And I always ask of myself and others, is it a lot to not compromise what you're doing? Because it's easier for boss if you get them the arms out, you know. You know what I'm saying? Your easiest way through the door is BS.
True.
Yeah, man.
Right? And as musicians, it's a lot of work. Plus, it's not cheap. People realize there's a cost with this thing.
Yeah.
Is it difficult to not compromise? I say, you know, some I get them to a big body key shot, you know, because of them think that touch on the place. Is it difficult, or is it just nah? I made this, and we doing what we do.
We just do what we do. Yeah, man. Yeah, I swear, come natural. Not fake, man.
Everything is an in-band concept,
Yeah,
you know.
everything is natural, man. So as the melody come, and we start write the lyrics, everything is like right away, and it's a natural vibe. You know.
So the other way is what's unnatural.
Yeah. We wouldn't say that because you don't know. As you say, we are human beings too. You don't know. And
Right.
Who knows?
If God, yeah. Who
Who knows?
Bob said,
want to give the people
I think about that now,
Bob
you
said,
know.
don't limit my albums down.
say you want a little dancing song, you want a little, you know, we have to own a style how we are going to do it, but you don't know. Yeah, man.
But that's what makes for a dope show too, you know.
Yes, true.
When you go there and get rocked in at the sunshine, and then the man them gone over, they can give you something you never expected.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
I have vibe and feel it, because no matter how, again, knowing what you guys do and how you come and growing and everything, even if you go get a little vibes over this and have a little fun, it's not going to be derogatory.
Right.
It's not going to be. It's just going to be some fun and some vibes.
Man,
and
man.
you know what I mean?
know?
Yeah, man.
Adapt me depend. And that's the thing where I think people don't realize that you can have fun without being extreme.
True.
You know what I'm saying? You can inspire people with some up-tempo
Yeah,
vibes
man.
on stage and some fun lyrics. And they don't gotta be deep.
Want to listen, this is the real fun day, you know.
John.
Yeah, man. Because anything more than that, you know,
Yeah.
I think about, yo, more wonder if we did do too much a while ago. Yo, more wonder.
Am I preaching?
Yeah, yo.
Yeah,
yeah.
So I better
yeah.
you just have the proper fun and do the
And
right
just-
thing. Yeah, man.
I love that. I love
No
that. I love
regrets.
that.
You don't want to think about no regrets.
Brother.
Yeah, man.
Especially since once you put it out there, you can't take it back in.
No,
You
you
can pull it
can't.
off all you want. Somebody got it.
There's no opposite.
It don't work like that out there.
Only two tools.
Yeah, man.
Is it once it's out, it's out.
Yeah, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Homebred. I'm West Palm Beach fam. Thank y'all for the love too. I appreciate you. Let's see what the mass is. Yeah, man. Make sure you go get the music. All right, that
Big up
song that you
West
heard
Palm.
us play.
Okay.
Palm Beach. Make sure to stream the thing.
Yes, big up West Palm.
Up.
Yeah.
We got the whole of Florida and South Florida, you know, say
John.
one homebred. Everybody are homebred, you know, South
Yeah.
Florida this, you know?
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, man, up, man.
I don't know. I rep for the home team.
Yes,
Yes,
man, I
man.
have to.
I dig it.
Sunshine State needs sunshine.
John, no sir. One more time.
Florida.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Florida team song.
Like I said, Florida theme song come to your courtesy of Homebred. Sunshine. Miami Heat, link up the man them real fast, here. Don't make the Dolphins first, you know.
Give I the strength I need to be what you want me to be. There is so much more than we can bear. While you have some not even love they won't share. But we've got sunshine, oh yes, sweet blessed sunshine.
Go on, Craig.
As the sweet, sweet pillows flow, happy ever I belong. Give I the laughter and joy, like little children with their toys. Give I the purpose and the drive, so I can keep happiness alive. We've got sunshine in our souls today. Oh yes, so glorious and bright, it shines across the earthly sky. But we've got sunshine, oh yes, sweet blessed sunshine, oh yes. As the sweet, sweet pillows roll, happy and happy ever evermore.
Large of hope to know go on, fam. Tracy Christie, thank y'all for the love. Go on, Dan Bass. Make sure I add it to the playlist, I'm not telling a lie.
In our souls today.
I'm trying to make a sweep and clean up the whole house in the back.
Yeah, man.
Sunday you play full laundry, everything before you know it, the whole house spotless.
Spotless.
Ja. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Homebred inside of the studio. We're having a conversation. I'm telling you something. When I heard the song, it's one of those songs where, because I was listening to it on my earbuds, and it forced me to go play it on my soundbar.
Yes.
You know, it's one of them things, you want to hear it loud, you know what I mean? You want to hear it loud. And when it really clapped me, is I was outside doing some stuff on the pool deck. I have a speaker, a big speaker. I'm saying, you know what, bump on that. It was amazing coming through that speaker outside while I'm doing thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if it made me do more or do less, but either way, you know what I'm saying? Either way, it was a nice connect. And I tell people all the time, try to make that music where, forget about yes, you want it on the radio.
Yeah.
But please get that music that way. I can connect with people.
Feel good and yeah, man.
It'll make its way to the
soul
radio.
food, yeah, man.
Yeah. Because, yes, people going to tell you what to play and the program director or whatever the case may be. But if there's just something that's just a clap in a cerebral, you know what I mean? It's going to make its way.
Yep.
Like for me, as I go to the different platforms and do what I do, it's kind of like, there are certain songs that I have to, it's like my bass. It's like a rule. You know what I mean? So either way, it's going to be, you're either going to hear it at the beginning of the show, or you're going to hear it at the end of the show. But somehow, some way, you got to hear it in the show.
True.
Another song then.
Yeah.
And I watch also how the age groups react to it. And it gets the same reaction from, like, my mother-in-law. I get the same reaction from my wife. I get the same reaction from my daughter.
Yeah,
you know?
true.
I don't say nothing to them sometimes. Just put it in and just watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like you say, it's coming from a genuine place.
Yeah.
So it's going to connect. Who doesn't resonate with sunshine?
All right.
Who like cloudy days? Who like gray skies? Who like rainy days? You know what I mean? I appreciate the rainy days, man. Regardless, you're in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
But who can't appreciate the sunshine?
Yep.
And there are some people who are lacking in the sunshine.
Yep.
I really want the sunshine,
man,
right?
some of that, man. Yeah, man.
And they're gonna have to get it from y'all.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
There's a man named Steven Stewart, you know?
Yeah.
Just
friend of
about to
my father,
mention
you know?
Yeah.
Him tell me something, man. I feel like it will forever resonate. And he said, like, yo, microphones is very important, you know, because you see it pick up even the very frequency of the person who's playing the music. It a draw out even that. So not only are you playing the snare drum and the kick drum and this and that, or you're strumming the guitar or the bass amp, you know, but it also pick up the energies from that the person that's emitting off or who's playing that instrument. So all from even playing and singing it, the energy that you feel is from the energy that's being played from even. So not only is the song like maybe the chords or the lyrics and, you know, but
the energy is transmitting too.
Yeah, man.
Ja.
And big up to Steven too, because he helped mix some of the songs on that's out and on the album that's coming out as well. You know?
Yeah, man.
So album
Steven
coming
Stewart.
out.
Yeah, man.
When no pressure. When the album will come. No
Sooner
pressure.
than you think, you know. Yeah, by the end of the month, man.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
By end of April?
Yes,
You
man.
can look for it around them time. So
Mad.
Yeah, man. So just in about 21 days in about that
It
time.
shall be here.
Yeah.
man.
So just drop the 2 singles and then
Yeah.
boom.
Yeah, man. Cause we want everybody to know, say, yo, sunshine, the spring is coming.
Ja.
And then we make you know, say, yo, what you reap is what you sow. And we want to make everybody know, say, yo, we love what we are doing as a unit. And we don't want to just title it Homebred Band neither. You know what I mean? I say I just Homebred because many people involved in home. This is our next little brother who's also here with us, you know. Nathan. All the videos that we do on the internet and everything, and
That's
the
him.
one that's editing and do it, you know. So
Jam.
Homebred is everything.
So technically he part of the band too.
yeah, man.
man.
His instruments is
He's a
cameras.
musician too, you know.
Yeah, man.
Can play
musician though?
everything.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
man.
Yeah,
Can
man.
play every
Yeah,
single
yeah.
instrument.
Ja.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
saying
All
y'all be
violin
cheating.
and everything too, you know.
Ja,
And
no.
then you also have mommy is the management,
Yeah.
you know. So
Set a
mommy
big up.
Yeah, man. So big
So
up,
ja.
Homebred is
So they say homebred is
just
serious.
homebred, you know.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love
man.
it. I
So
love
we
it.
have music coming out in less than 21 days. Our actual project.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about it, you know. We have a lot. We have way more songs than that, you know. We also talking about maybe. We don't want 2 step ahead, but just know that this first project is coming.
It's by the end of the month.
next 21 days.
Mad.
Yeah, man.
And then, because I have another one I forgot to drop on the masses them, but you talk about dropping a project. I'm building up my vinyl collection,
Yes, man.
right? And whenever I'm hearing music, is almost like how I judge them. Is sometimes I'll be like, yo, that need to be on vinyl. You know what I mean? That's vinyl music is what I call it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? This is vinyl music.
Yeah, man.
Them thing you need that you want one day, you know what I mean? And drop it down and drop on like a thing for it. And, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This right here, so is one of them things.
Yeah, man.
And trust me, you know how heartwarming it is for here. So I have a project to come because, like I said, I get a lot of music. It's a different feel. Don't get it twisted. No, I get enough music from home too.
Yes,
right?
yes.
But to get sounds like these, the international sound, the international feel, in the same time, it's an authentic sound, an authentic feel. Represents you guys as homebred.
Yeah, true.
It also is rich with Jamaica.
Yeah.
If you never know, you're gonna assume. You understand me? I say?
True.
It's just rich with the right ingredients and the right elements, and then for be able to say, yeah, that's one of ours.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling, it's a good vibes. You know what I mean?
Definitely, man.
You know, it's like when the championship come to town, I end up, yeah, that's my team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm one of them kind of vibe.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
me grateful for the music. A lot of folks are, you know, they might not get the opportunity to sit in front of you and tell you.
Yeah, man.
But believe me, they tell me.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
So just keep doing what you're doing. What exactly, if you were to say, you want somebody to take with something, I said, this is what Homebred is about. All right? When you drop that project, what you want people to take away? When I go, come here, get mine. If it's a physical copy, I'm gonna download it, of course. But if it's a physical copy, I am a physical copy collecting guy.
Yeah, man. Vinyl.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm definitely coming out to get my thing.
So like bro said, you want to step 2 ahead, but trust me, we have a whole bunch of gifts and a whole bunch
So
of
a lot of
surprises.
vinyls already printed.
I think we have
Yeah.
planning and stuff.
Lots of things coming.
Lots
man.
of things
man.
coming.
It's gonna be so when people hear the music now, want them to feel Because our next thing, we don't want to theme the album based off of just one thing.
Yeah.
Just love, just revolution, just
Yeah.
listen music, enjoy music, and we just want it to just to feel nice. You know what I mean? I said,
Mad.
yeah, man, and just
Come on.
every song have a different approach. Every song have a make it feel different. Maybe some may make it feel similar, but you know, just know that we just want you to feel like homebred.
Yeah.
Which is
And you
natural.
are getting that.
Yeah, man. Natural reality vibe.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful vibe. It's like an essence. It's like an ambience. We just want it to feel like a leaf in the wind when you're listening to the music.
Jano.
Yeah, man.
For that 45 minute, that 50 minutes, whatever the runtime is,
Yes,
Yep.
man.
we just want you to zone out to us and
Yeah,
just
man.
come along on the journey.
That's it, you know.
Ja. Talking about journey and talking about all them things. Is it safe to say y'all gonna be taking this album to the stage? So probably when the album actually drop, we can come out,
Yeah,
you know what I
man.
mean? We can
Yes,
come out,
man.
come watch and do the whole thing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Full show, yeah, man.
Definitely. And then the first stage, as we said, we do a fish fry.
Every other
up at-
Friday.
Every other Friday up by our yard. So that is like our first stage too. We build up a stage over there and everything too. So that's how we practice and
Mad.
everything we do. We demo our music and
Right.
different things, you know. So if you want to check it out, you want to get the first hand of.
That's what I need to be.
Yeah, man.
What time things kick off? Because on Fridays I get off radio at 8 o'clock.
All right,
6 to 8.
Perfect time.
You know. So this
Yeah.
Friday, all right, this Friday coming up, actually, we're gonna do fish fry. So this Friday we start live music at 9 p.m.
Okay.
So you reach down there in
That's
time.
cool-
you can
that's cool,
get some
man.
live music and the food, everything nice, man.
Yeah.
Fish, tea,
Energy, right.
hotel, everything
yeah, man.
nice. Fresh fish, and it's just a nice vibe. So as we said, that's gonna be the first place when the album comes that we present the music to at the first hand, our first stage, and then we definitely want to bring the music into different spaces and different areas. That's the biggest dream. Yeah, man, bring the music to every part of the world. Every continent, and as homebred, we never really get to travel as a family, playing music in a Europe, you know, in a Brazil, in a Africa. That is his dream, you know.
I can see that still. I mean, we hear music and we see music all the time, but there's levels to this.
Yeah, man.
All right, and there are certain things that have to be in play in terms of when you see your touring bands. Them have certain little elements of it, right? They could be doing different types of music or whatever, but if you sit down and dissect it, there's certain things that it's almost the same thing, but a different version, right? And what you guys represent, not just from when I hear, but from the observation and the whole nine, is what it's about in terms of touring. When somebody say, yo, you know, somebody sit up band and such, you guys represent that.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
And I think for a lot of people in South Florida, I think it's going to be an amazing feat for be able to say, look on the screen one day. I remember saying, I was at the fish fry.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they had the fish fry, I take in the whole vibes.
Yeah.
And they're on stage right now with the.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how I feel when sometimes I do home right now. I watch Rotterdam or whatever the case may be, and I see one of my musicians them on stage.
Yeah.
I do them things.
True.
That's exactly what it's going to be. The difference is I phone the music. I'm going to say, yeah, so me with them and play it first.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to fish fry and watch ya. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
And it's a beauty, man. It's a blessing.
Yeah, man.
Brother, that's what I want for owner because the work is evident. The work are going on. We talk about the love and the synergy and the family and whatever.
Yeah, man.
I work, you know,
Yes, true.
Yeah, man.
and it take a lot. If your years of work
Yeah, man.
is here too.
Yep.
It's like when they go on attorney firm and them say them have 100 years of experience, but nobody in there 65. You know what I mean? It's a combination of all of them, all of the things them. So years and enough years,
Yes, if you real, man.
and it's time now for the people them
Yep.
here and get the thing.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? So you say 21 days or so forth.
Yeah.
It's gonna be something special. It sound like vinyl print too. Don't quote me. But it sound like some special things.
Yes,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Can say look for it soon, you know.
Look forward to
It's coming.
special things.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
Yes, man.
And again, got the work put in from the radio stuff because all of the ones that have done it and done it well have had to do with the you know sometimes nowadays the youth them feel saying, "No, man, just put it on the internet." You gotta go out there and do the do.
Yeah.
And I realized that no phase, you know. I found a thing that
Yes,
road
man.
calls.
Yes, man.
That's very true.
Chano,
That's a part of it. That's a part of the joy. Like even when you ask the comfort between the studio and stage.
yeah.
But you know, both of them go hand in hand. You know, like when you record a song, at least for Homebred, we would want to put that song and play that song to the fullest so people can enjoy it in front of these people too, you know. It's just a joy when you record your song and playing it to this crowd of people is just one of the greatest joys, you know.
Now, you're a band. Oftentimes I say, oh, it's just another day at the office, right? It's like the people who work with Jay-Z, yes, he's a superstar, but they work with him every day, so the effect that he has on them, it might be different from the effect he has on somebody else. You know what I mean? You guys are here with Pops. Pops is a legend, you know, having done what he has done, right? What is it like to sit back and really look? You know, something, you ever, like I said, when I catch somebody that steer by you, and you know why they must steer by you. What is it like for really pre-Pops and say, you know what, all of what he has accomplished, all of his journeys, all of his travels, and all that stuff, is my father do that. It's my Pops do all of that. I'm starting over here. So what's that feeling for you?
Alright, so you know, me about 4 years, me and Jamaica's born on the same day, you know? And we're just 4 years apart.
Same day.
Same day. Just 4 years apart. And so growing up and playing music, like from when we did younger, me like 7, 8, 9, them time and me I got different churches. Cause you know church is the foundation. So we grew up in a church and I play in a church and going to different churches and like a convention or a concert and we start playing drum and somebody say, yo, you play nice, huh? Yo. And me tell them my name and say, yo. And I say, Dave, are your father? Dave Richards, basic. And I say, yeah man, yo, it used to be the proudest thing, you know. And I say, yo, weird. My father is my father famous around, you know, everywhere you go, used to be every little thing you do, you go to a concert, a convention, you do a gig, and then even as you start get older, you start do the ginger beers and you start do the
gardens and all that,
you know, that's everybody. So it's always it was a great feeling growing up and up to now, you know. Yeah, man. Still, it's a nice feeling to know and even know to still go watch him. Sometime we go taking Shaggy and. You know, and we get to sit back and it's a proud feeling. You can see that in him thing and in him element
do him thing.
It's a beautiful thing. Yeah, man.
On the biggest stages.
Yes, man.
And then come home, come play with you.
Yeah, man.
Jamaica, so what's the vibe for you?
Well, yeah, like Jill said, it's one of those things because we grew up and we go certain places and we play and people will say, yo, yeah, Dave son, yo, whatever, you know. But also, I want to add this too. When also growing up, he played for Burning Spear, Yellow Man, and other people like that. So I remember going on YouTube, searching up Burning Spear and these type of shows, and watching me, I say, yo, that's really my dad, and stuff like that. And also, like he said, seeing him live playing with Shaggy. Last year I went somewhere in Rotterdam and I was backstage watching him live, and me myself is like the first time I watch him, but it's like the first time I ever see him live ever.
Right.
And then also seeing the people that was with me, younger people too, saying the same thing, yo, are your father that? Yo, he's amazing. So it's alright, no, I have to step up my bass skills too, because it's because pressure. Growing up, even seeing my dad playing the bass, sometimes I could probably wonder if I could ever be as good as him. Because I used to see him do some things that was just mind blowing. So it's just one of those things, and it just grew up, and it's still humbling because when we're in the studio, he's not a man where even though he goes and he's been touring the world, he's been at every place that you can probably think that music is being played. And we go and we doing stuff in the studio and he's singing and I say, all right, try this. He's not going to say, no, man, whatever, It's that thing where you say, all right, cool, we just do that.
So he ain't bringing it home. And be like, yo, you can't, when you tell me, say, I made it on YouTube, and
yes, man.
I love that. And Pops, talk to me. You got your sons doing it on a major level. The reality of it is this: you are homebred, you are together as a band, but individually as musicians, right? They're on parallel with the best.
Yeah, man. I play, man.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Talk to me when you sit down and watch your boys them beside I do them thing.
I have to catch up myself enough time to say, yo, are your son them? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, sometimes it just come like a something that bridge, you know, yeah, we a group. You know what I mean? Like, so you have to catch up yourself quick enough time, you know?
Yeah.
And I say, yo, there's levels to the thing too, you know, no?
Yeah.
You know, there's levels, but you understand, careful of your vibes and, you know what I mean? Make sure, say, you know, them well disciplined and well trained and, you know, and in the right way. So, you know, them not go for that bad energy.
Yeah.
So, you know, so you have to always remember, say, you know what I mean? You can lead from where on a back to. You know, if you lead with iron fist or anything, you can lead just because you listen.
Yeah. I dig that. And ultimately, if you do that, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to reap what you sow.
It might be the fruit that you eat tomorrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, you reap what you sow. So true, they ain't playing.
What you reap is what you sow. Wise men say these things I know. Any seed you drop below, give it a little time, it will surely grow. Let no bad vibe influence your day. What you do is better than what you say. So don't drive the youths away. Treat them good and they won't stray. In life there's ups and downs. Things are growing all around. Flowers still blooming out the ground. You got to get yourself above the ground. Come into my garden, you will see beautiful earths and beautiful trees, flowing like streams, rivers and seas, flowing like the land of milk and honey. What you reap is what you sow. Wise men say this. Pull up the seed that you sow today. It might be the fruit that you eat tomorrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Homebred. If you ain't got to go add it to your collection, all right? Sparky Larger.
What you reap is what you sow. Wise men say these things I know. Any seed you drop below, give it a little time, it will surely grow. Let no bad vibe influence your day. What you do is better than what you say. So don't drive the youths away. Treat them good and they won't stray. In life there's ups and downs. Things are growing all around. Flowers still blooming out the ground. You got to get yourself above the ground. Come into my garden, you will see beautiful earths and beautiful trees, flowing like streams, rivers and seas, flowing like the land of milk and honey. What you reap is what you sow. Wise men say these things I know. Any seed you drop below, give it a little time, it will surely grow. Let no bad vibe influence your day. What you do is better than what you say. So don't drive the youths away. Treat them good and they won't stray. Don't be selfish, let's consider the youth. Live with purpose and stand firm in the truth. Oh God, every action rewarded, to each man judgment is due. Someone is watching, keeping eyes all on you. What you reap is what you sow. Wise men say these things I know. Any seed you drop below, give it a little time.
Larger Fabulous, thank you for the love, man. Appreciate it.
Influence your day.
Sparky Melody Larger.
What you do is better.
Linda Larger. Tracy Larger. Deanna Larger.
Say treat them good and they won't stray.
You know, it's one thing, I guess, because you guys are live musicians, and I'll tell you this, listening to the songs, they sound very, very stage. You know what I'm saying? Because that's one thing I always wonder about sometimes when I hear some music constructed, and I know right away that we won't be able to replicate that on stage. You know what I mean? You're not going to be able to give me that. So you're going to give me a version of it, but you're not going to be able to give me that. But this sound, the live instrumentation, I'm going to ring out, the feel too, you know what I mean? It feels very live. It feels very for stage. You know what I mean? So I presume when time when I curate and I create, that's very much in the back of your mind to make sure I say, well, am I making music that I can take to the stage?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's for sure.
That's for sure.
And then it's like our approach of making the music too, you know, it's like how some people say they used to do back in the days too, you know. It's like all of us would have played like the same time.
So you're all playing together, on the actual recording,
on the recording itself.
Right. So the feel is a live jam session we're here.
Yeah,
Right, man.
So with them the songs, them I make sure say, alright, we know the vibe we're going for, lyrics and everything, and then we just play everything live.
Wow. So is it more of lyrics come first or music come first? What normally in the construction, especially, I mean, I know things work differently, but more times than not, is it that when you start jam and get a vibe and then start writing stuff, or you sit down and write a song and decide, say, yo, me have something, you know, I want to work on this?
The two of them come like
both ways?
Yeah, because it's like, you know, you find a progression was so nice, then you start come up with, you know, it come with the melody, of course, and then you start come with some, you know, you know, and then the writing, you know what I mean, start coming and
Right.
Yeah.
And then one man who runs a hear something nice and says, Judge, and him come grab an instrument and come.
Yeah, man.
Another man grab an instrument and come.
True.
Next thing you know, it's track number 7.
That's just send the inspiration.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Young it up.
Yeah.
Mad.
But, you know, to answer the question more time than normal is we get them off of the instruments. You know?
And then
and when we just hold a different chemistry, cause you know you build chemistry also off of the instrument, which is I feel like when you build most of the chemistry
Right.
off of the instrument, you know.
Right.
Off of the instrument and we get a vibe and a melody might drop in a, you know, or whoever get the melody and once them start singing out the melody, we say yo lyrics that and put lyrics on that and every man start gang up on it, you know.
Just cool.
Or sometimes we say, yo, run get the guitar.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Right away we say, yo, we can start all the vibes and things like that, you know.
I love
man.
that.
So it starts from the very, just like Homebred.
Yeah.
Start from the root and come right back up and till it farm up and then, you know, the tree blossom and it's taking sunshine and, you know. And it's all because you reap what you sow, you know.
Yeah. Jano Star. See, you reap what you saw just came out a week or two ago, right?
Yeah,
almost 2 weeks. Yeah.
2 weeks ago, and then Sunshine came out early, and then again, those are the first 2 off of the album. How many tracks gonna be on this album? Are about
this? Because we know it's a 9-track make an album.
Yeah.
It's gonna be more than
Jano Star.
It's gonna be more than 9, son. Yeah, man.
Where's anywhere from Deso to Deso?
Yeah, man, but enough song for everybody.
The song them plan out is just we have couple little goodies and treats that we still contemplating if we want to also put that on the album, you know.
Right.
As far as like we don't want to talk it.
Jano, yes. So when the people them get it, them you have, like you say, I'm like that. You can't give away everything.
No.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's got to be a little bit of surprise, something where you get when you get to say, Jam, never. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Mystery is beautiful.
I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, Homebred, and we're talking about the brand spanking new project. What name again?
Homebred.
This self-titled album.
Self-titled album talking about soon.
I'm fishing here. I'm just trying to make sure. I'm fishing here.
We have multiple names. So we are go back. You know, we have traveling. We have multiple names. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That you know. So by the time it come out, we just go dash
it from with Jano.
And then keep on our social media pages because this we release a whole bunch of like insiders looks and behind the scenes and stuff like that. So like all viewers, you can go on like original Homebred on Instagram, Homebred on Homebred1 on TikTok, original Homebred on Facebook, original Homebred on YouTube, and that's where we keep most of give like little secrets and behind the scenes and stuff like that. But we definitely have some a great album coming out that we spend time with and we put out our soul in it. So
Mad. Well, here's the deal, first, I tried, ladies and gentlemen. I tried. And the can't say I didn't try. All right, me try. So, but I love that though, because that's what I dig when a lot of people make music but they don't consume it.
Right.
I am a consumer.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I am the read the credits guy. I am the listen, identify. Okay, listen 10 times and okay, this I go on or whatever guy. But I know I'm not the only one. Right.
Right. True.
And I think a lot of the time the impression is given that those people are no longer here, right? But people still
Yes, man.
want to dive in and
Yeah, man.
get that real substance.
Yep.
I'm feeling that
Yeah, man.
them can get from Homebred. That's
Yes, man.
It's.
We
I'm
put
excited.
forward a project, a storyline, something. Because as we said earlier, this thing is timeless. There's no such thing as delete again. You know what I said?
Yeah.
Man. Once it's out, it's out.
Ja.
Yeah, so everything is very important, you know. And then we also hear a lot of times that, you know, they say a lot of musicians hold on to their album, hold on to their music, and it's for, because this thing is really personal, you know.
Yeah.
And it really means everything to us. So, you know, we're just glad that we're at this point now where we really feel and we love everything that we're doing right now, and we feel like now is a good moment with everything that's going on around us and the circumstance. Now is a good time to put out some music and, you know. Yeah, man.
And like I say, ready for it, take it to them.
Yes,
Yeah.
man.
Ready for take it to them.
Head on.
Because I could see y'all on some festivals. It's some festival kind of vibe.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Enjoy, you know, go out there with the fam, listen to an artist perform for 45, 50 minutes, just enjoy that one day. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And go on with some stories to tell. Yo, I was out there, I heard Homebred and whatever the case may be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm looking forward to more than anything else. But again, I'm going to roll out to the fish fry, so that way when time when the dip on the stage, we can always say, yeah, I'm going to hear the song first.
Yes, man.
You're in, you know what I'm saying?
True that there.
Ja.
Yes, man.
And you guys also do a lot with the social media to keep the people out there engaged.
Yeah.
And that's something that's dope too. Because I see the socials and I'm watching, I'm so on going and I'm like, everything goes together.
Yeah.
Ain't no dropping on one. Some people feel like, just this what we do. Some people say, just this what we do.
Yeah.
I wonder why we don't get the results we need.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I love what I'm going with. Ladies and gentlemen, again, Homebred, and we have the tune. I'm saying it's brand spanking new. Yes, I'm gonna drop it again. I'm going like I'm stingy with the thing, you know what I mean? But we'll drop it again.
Careful of the seed that you sow today. It might be the fruit that you eat tomorrow. What you reap is what you sow. Wise men say these things I know. Any seed you drop below, give it little time, it will surely grow. Let no bad vibe influence your day. What you do is better than what you say. So don't drive the youths away. Treat them good and they won't stray. In life there's ups and downs. Things are growing all around. Flowers still blooming out the ground. You got to get yourself above the ground. Come into my garden, you will see beautiful herbs and beautiful trees, flowing like streams, rivers and seas, flowing like the land of milk and honey. What you reap is what you sow. Wise men say these things I know. Any seed you drop below, give it little time, it will surely grow. Let no bad vibe influence your day. What you do is better than what you say. So don't drive the youths away. Treat them good and they won't stray. Don't be selfish, let's consider the youth. Live with purpose and stand firm in the truth. Oh God, every action rewarded, to each man judgment is due. Someone is watching, keeping eyes on you. What you reap is what you sow. Wise men say these things I know.
Catch it, dude. After one listen is a rap. One listen is a rap.
Man. The truth, man, you know.
Brother.
What you reap is what you sow.
What you reap is what you sow.
Yes, man.
You know, I always feel like it's a talent in itself to get the message to sound good enough. You know what I mean? Sometimes giving people the message it's a little gritty, it's a little abrasive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for make it sound the way it sound palatable, you know, it's after you done sing it 10 times, you realize we should have had the message.
Yeah.
And the message soaking, and now you can't get rid of it in your bow, and that's how the reggae music thing go.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Catchy.
Very, very catchy, and I dig it. I ain't gonna lie.
Give thanks, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm excited to hear stuff like this from the radio because I am a radio guy, so I do listen to the radio.
Yes.
All right. But sometimes I hear what I want to hear.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's again the word we use all the time is imbalance.
Imbalance.
Equilibrium off. Man, I say you can't play certain things, but man, I need to hear some things too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
And I guess you guys are bridging that gap for us. We need it. I keep imploring, we need it. No pressure, you know what I mean? And then Bobby Brown, the man gone solo and say, yo, me and Bobby Brown over there, so do my thing. You know what I'm saying? We're going to say, yo, man, come on, I got the footage. He had said, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm just wilding. But first of all, thank you so much for I always say to artists, thanks for the music. Because in these times, with all of the madness are going on, it can be a challenge to stay inspired. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And we all have our own lives to live. We have our own things that go on. But we put out stuff that's going to inspire people nonetheless.
Yeah.
Your day might not always be an inspiring one.
Yep.
But you have to make sure so what you put out inspire somebody.
Else, yeah.
And
That's
that in itself is a
special.
lot.
Yeah, special. What
You
you
know
said,
what I mean?
yeah, very true.
Brother, and for that I'm appreciative.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Because our living can be for us alone, you know?
Brother.
No.
The word, man.
Brother, you
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You're no longer, it's almost, I hate saying it, but it's almost like you're property of ours now,
Yeah.
to some degree.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
The verbiage doesn't sound right, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
It's true.
But we need you.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? So give thanks for one another. I am excited to hear the album. Can't wait for you the entire album. Again, let me say, I'm a roll down and see what I can get.
Yeah.
Bring my cameras too. You know what I mean? Steal some footages too. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Right, you know?
And see what I go on. As far as what y'all be soaking in musically, what do you feel about what you hear? And again, it's not about derogatory music or whatever the case may be, but when you listen, whether it be the radio or a playlist or whatever is coming through, right? People always talk about what's coming through. It's what's coming through versus what's cutting through are two different things, right? But when you hear what's coming through, how do you feel with the music representing reggae that's coming through your speakers, your headphones right now?
Well, I feel like reggae music always have, like especially nowadays, it's always. Alright, let me restate and say this. Reggae music has always drawn influences from other music, whether it be blues, like, or like that other music like, you know, this type of old music and stuff like that, or whether it be disco. And nowadays, I feel like reggae music is drawing a lot from just the inspiration that's going through the atmosphere right now. And the special thing with Homebred is that we can involve in those, because we grew up listening to all type of music, whether it be old 60s, 40s music from 1940s, some old ska and some old soul music. Even nowadays, the fact that we grew up in Miami, so we know about the conga with the Estevan family and stuff like that too. We grew up listening to, like, you know, a lot of Spanish music and stuff like that as well, with top horn phrases. So it's just what we listen to, like what I listen to, what all of us listen to, or at least let me speak for myself too. We don't really have a problem with what I hear as far as with reggae. It just goes back to what I said earlier, is just that more people just needs to kind of promote it in a way. But there's definitely great reggae music that's going out nowadays from a lot of artists, and more until you say the music that is coming out nowadays from a lot of artists are even sounding more like the songs that came out in the 80s. From certain people that I've heard, especially nowadays, it's kind of nostalgic in that way when you really listen to how they're recording it. So it's a thing that nowadays youths, because I heard you mention it even earlier in the interview, nowadays youths are gravitating to this nostalgic feeling of how people used to record songs, vinyls too. You know, a lot of young kids, young people, they're in love with vinyls. So that's the whole thing. So nowadays, music has always been influenced by other things. So you hear people say, oh, you know, trap or whatever, this and that. I don't really take it no way, you know, because I know that music is always have influence. We love it, you know. Every music come out, we love it.
It is what it is. What cut through your areas? How you feel?
Well, the whole demographic change, you know what I mean? It's like now people have more of a computer based way how to make music, you know, which is even more easier, you know what I mean? So you have the drag and the drop type of thing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's a creativity within itself too, but it's not a inborn concept, you know what I mean, where it's something created by somebody else. So now you have to just use your creativity of finding other people's stuff to make something for yourself. You know what I'm trying to say?
It's more your technical skills than your musical skills.
Yeah, more than music, you know. So it become more of a business, and you have to do it more than, you know, you do it like how I and I do it. You know, you just, you know, you get up, you say your prayers, you know, I mean, you're well of vibes, and you become one with what you go deal with. So when you really serve this plate of food, you're right there now. It's how it's coming back. Yeah. You know, see it, that kind of style. So listening to the music, did out now is like, I try to place myself within what's going on to see how you can fit in and what you can do. Me really not fit in a way really in enough of the stuff them, because like me tell you how it really come about, and me not really one of them computer vast person. You see me I say so. Me is a more played, you know, even some little thing where you can fit in and just drag me rather played, you know.
Yeah.
That's true. It feel more natural, you know what I mean?
And it gives it a real feel too. We need that. You know what I mean? So you can't have some synthesized stuff around it, but I feel like when the day come when the drum and the bass synthesized, it's a rap.
I got it, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
So what about you? What you feel about where you are here?
Alright, so well, first about like the modern day reggae artists, you know, big up like Kesnamdi who just win the Grammy, and then you have the
Yes, indeed.
Then you have the Chronics, you have Jimmy Morgan, you have Kabaka, you have Mortimer, you have Lila Ike, Protege, you have all that. It's
Brad.
I think the thing is very active right now, if I can be honest, and just like Jamaica said, like it kind of, we weren't born in the 70s or 80s, but it give me that vibe, because everybody I do them, like I swag it for them one away, and it's like, you know, and the funny thing with music, you know, enough people always complain, especially the elders, and you mentioned something earlier, when we want to bring back up, you say, yo, it's kind of the elders, like above full generation, kind of mess up the thing in many ways in music, you know, and because sometimes when you listen to some show with the elders in the item VH group and thing, or them play the song them based off how the song was recorded, the tempo them with them play super duper fast. Yep. Them play super duper fast and them do it. Yep. And it's so funny to see them get so old in age now and see youths playing and say, yo, them youth that play too fast. But my lad, you did the same thing and you mash up this business. You know what I say? The little facts. Yeah, the little cheap pay that you guys took, and you mash up that business too. And so right now the game we are trying to change the game and make the game change, and so because the game. Sometimes the game don't change, that's just the players. But sometimes the players of the game can help the game just elevate just a little bit. So we love all the artists and everything who's putting forth their best foot, and just now all the music them sounding very good right now. And big up even like it's not a reggae artist but Vibes Cartel come out and he must set a standard for both. Not only dancehall but reggae too. So
commercial viability.
Yeah man, the standard for Jamaica's diaspora of music in a whole
price gone up
right now. It's hot.
The price don't went up
for everything. So just make sure you put your best foot forward, because just like the world is always watching the Jamaican diaspora of music, but now the eyes are fully open now. You know, the music is hot. The sounds are different. There's a lot of variety. You know what I say, and there's a lot of arguments, you know what I say, different mindset, different people, nobody know to sing, but everybody depend love, everybody depend revolution. No, everybody do their own thing. You know what I say? And that's the beauty of it right now. So it feel nice. I mean some man will like go out and party sometime too. So even if you go hear like the trap music and as Jamaica say,
it serves its purpose.
Yeah man, time and place, and even when you listen to it lyrically, you say, yo,
the man them bad.
Yeah man, right man.
The man them, yo, the pen man,
right?
You know,
pen man here man.
The penmanship is no joke.
Wordplay and them type of thing, you know.
So them things is like super inspirational, and like sometimes like go out or go party or lounge or something just to hear what's the frequency of the people, like what are the people listening to consistently. What do the DJs want to consistently play, you know what I say? So it's like, and sometimes you just go back home and you get inspired off of what you're hearing too. Not only from reggae music, you know, so blues, jazz, trap, everything. Yeah, man.
You know, I love that because, and when I go down those avenues, it's not your good man. It's not about critiquing.
No.
What the reality of it is this, like we say all the time. Oftentimes when somebody says that no sound right, that no feel right, there was a time when what you were doing was considered not sounding right and not feeling right too. You know what I mean? But to again, I ask that primarily too because in certain conversations I have, there's this misconception, and I love to talk about the misconceptions, right? Misconceptions that the youths them not appreciate the elders them or whatever the case may be. And in my conversation, I see it go the opposite way more than anything else. In terms of, I hear a lot of appreciation from the youths. There's a lot of disgruntlement from the elders, and I think it's misplaced vitriol because I don't think they're mad at the youths for what them do. I think what they're mad at is that the youths were able to monetize and turn certain things away that they probably weren't able to. And that gonna hurt a lot of people, you know what I mean? Enough basketball player right now look on some man who signed a $120 million contract right now. That's like Jano. You know what I mean?
The new basketball players will always hold the old one them in some high
in a high esteem.
There's no us. You know what I'm saying?
And I get that from the youngsters, and that's something I love. I say the ratings and the appreciation, and then in terms of the new music, bro, I feel the same way in terms of over the last, let's say 10-15 years. There's a time when I was a little starved. You know what I'm saying? There was a time when I was being a little deprived and I was like, damn, what I want.
Yeah, man.
But for the last, let's say 10-12, music a mech.
Nice.
And some good music. And the funny thing, you just called some names right off the rip, right? Without having to think too much.
Yeah, man.
Right? And you can think of another 10-20 that came out a year or two before them still doing it, or a year and two thereafter. So right now, if you're telling me, say, you're not getting no good music or you're not hearing no good music, what it says to me is you're not looking for that.
You look
for the other thing.
You're not in tune.
You're not in tune. And a lot of times they're looking for it purpose because a man needs something to say now. And if me hear the good music alone, I'm going to say. So I'm going to find the bullshit, you know what I mean? And then I'm going to come back and then know me have something to talk about and say, you them not going. But when I think about all them names you called and some, I've been listening to Keznambi for years. People think I know what him just come out what they are. He might do him thing on a level for years. And all those names that you called, there's another 100
easily
that have not broken through. That if they got the opportunity to break through, it would make the quality margin heavier. So boy, you know, enough quality will come out. Which is where y'all come in. Know what I mean? So right about now when Homebred come out with them thing and we can take the vinyl, we can slap it and then we can have the same conversation and say, yeah man, Lila do it, man, Protege do it, Chronics do it, you know what I mean, Keznambi do it, Homebred do it. That's what we want, be able to have that conversation and just slide right up in there. You know what I mean? We don't have to separate the thing and create no categories. When me I play Burning Spear, me I play Morgan Heritage, and me I play whomever, me can slide in Homebred. I don't have to create a category. And say, create a category so we can slide the music. You know what I mean? So that's why I appreciate. Ladies and gentlemen, Homebred. Drop the socials for the masses them one more time.
Yes, so on socials, on all social media, it's original. Well, should I say on Instagram, it's original_homebred. Same for Facebook. On TikTok is OneHomebred. On YouTube, it's Original Homebred. Also, we have website. So anybody that's looking like for a band and booking and all these type of things, you can go to our website, email us as well. So our website is homebredmusic.com. So you can reach us there if you have any questions. Also, you can text. Everybody can text us on Instagram, and we'll reach out. We'll make sure we get back to everybody. And thanks for the viewers that's out there and participating and supporting the vibe on the lives and everything. Cause we really appreciate it, you know.
And you deserve it, man, because let me tell you something, the work I put in, the music speaks for itself. And it helps me. So anytime something come out, because we have to face reality and everything, there's levels to this, not true? You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I get something and I forgot to balance it out for me. I mean, because I get something right, I'm like, damn. You know what I mean? So we have to get that thing from when I balance out the thing, because we need that something there.
Yes, man.
And again, for all the people who are hearing for the first time, just go play it a couple times. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Go play Sunshine a couple times.
Yeah, man.
If anything in the morning when you get up, it pairs well with a cup of coffee.
Oh,
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Yeah, man, I might
Or a
think
cup of
that.
tea.
Yeah, man.
It pairs well with that. You know what I'm saying? And in the evening when you come home now, you them act up because that's what they do. You play, you reap what you sow. It pairs well with a bad attitude from your 7-year-old. You know what I'm saying? So make it so
That's what I'm eating, you know?
Yeah, man.
listen to this record 35 times. You know what I mean? But the truth is, it's real music.
Yeah,
it's
man.
good music. It's natural music. It's music that I appreciate because it can go in on my playlist seamlessly. I'm not a DJ.
Yeah, man.
I'm a broadcaster, so I ain't got the mixing skills. You don't want to hear me do that. You know what I mean?
Right.
But so when we just hit play, we're just alright.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Ain't no dips and I go down on the man. Me not gonna listen to Mark and everything and then it drop.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
no,
It
no.
just a flow smooth.
Yeah, man.
So it just Jaja. Tell the people from well, I guess left to right. Just drop some names because I know some have individual fans. Just make the people know.
Yes.
Drop some names.
So my name, Michael Richards, bass player, producer, you know.
Pop, talk to them.
I mean,
Pops, buddy.
all Dave. Don't know. BC
All day at yahoo.com.
Yeah, man. You don't know. BC Dave. You don't know.
Yeah, man. So I guess we would have a young Dave. You know, I said, me had the drummer and D-Rich on social media platforms. And yeah, man. Just the vibes, you know?
Ja.
Just love the vibe, man. And remember I said I want Homebred and a Homestead, you know what I mean?
Man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
I love it.
Look
I
out for
love
the
it.
album. Music coming soon and
It's by the end of the month.
by the end of the month or before the end of the month. So just,
Ja.
cause, you know, we don't really want to talk about ending still.
Ja, I get you.
So just
Before
know
the
that,
month comes to a close.
Big up yourself, G Cole.
Ja, no.
Yes,
Homegrown, you alone.
Big
big up,
It was a nice
Yeah,
vibe,
man. Nice vibe, man.
Nice
Good,
sitting,
good.
you know?
Anytime, man. Mikasa Sukasa, when the album come out, I rearrange it. Sometimes come and everything look neat and sometimes look all chaotic. It's
Yeah.
because sometimes I do this and that, but I got a turntable over here.
Yes,
You know,
man.
man.
Man,
So I'm just
trust me.
saying.
You ready for the vibe?
Yeah,
Ready for the vinyl.
Come up, man.
And when it come out, we don't have to get them track. What I did, and we did this a hope down one time too. We don't have to leave the video up, but when the album come out, if you want, come through.
Yeah, man.
We'll play the whole thing for them.
Yes.
Then we'll take it down.
Yes.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm gonna go get the thing now if you don't want.
All right. Let's see
Nice.
how that's one great.
Jaja, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks, you know.
West Palm Beach fam, we got to get up out of here. Rubber Ranks Radio, everybody. Reggae Global Radio, I want to thank y'all so much for the vibe. Gentlemen, thanks for passing through.
Yes, thanks for
for
having
Big up
us,
G
man.
Cole. And you know, the whole West Palm Beach group, you know, so West Palm Beach a little far from Miami, but Fish Ride this Friday. You want to come out and check out the Homebred Vibe.
Yeah.
Some of the best Jamaican cuisine in South Florida.
Man.
And we're gonna also be playing live music.
reggae
And you
music,
don't know,
yeah.
it's also, it's a thing open for even different artists to come jam and musicians.
Yeah.
Come jam and hold a vibe, man.
yes.
Yeah,
But try to
man.
create that thing, cause like I said, South Florida missing the live music thing right now. So
Ridiculously.
That's
we want it right now, and we Fish Fry one of the places where you can come enjoy them
Yeah,
things.
man.
So
And get a good, a nice
man.
plate of food if we're going to rock
You know,
to.
man.
and get some nice music to rock to see.
Ja. And the address is on the socials, right?
yes,
Yes.
Okay, so just hop on the socials.
Original _homebred. You can get all, and also my Instagram, Mike Rich one _. We'll be dropping the flyers. Flyers on there already too.
Yeah, the
So we drop
location
them and
yesterday.
yeah.
Mad. Well, come on through, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the vibe. Like me say, you're so right. This is something we need.
Yeah, man.
Music has transcended. We're at the point right now, but it ain't just about the music. You know what I mean? We got to give them a little something extra.
Sure.
man.
You know, people are stream music now, but when they buy that vinyl, it's not for the, they like the vinyl sound, but many people are going to buy the vinyl and never open it.
Yeah.
It's a piece of you, them, I
Salute.
think.
Yeah,
man.
Right? And they come to the concerts for a piece of you. If you don't want a piece of homebred, come on a fish fry.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you gonna get some fish too. You know what I mean? Some
some good
vibe.
fish.
Yeah, man.
Cha. Ladies,
Yep, win-win.
ladies and gentlemen, we out of here. I got to get up out of here again, gentlemen. Thank you so much for passing through, man.
Yes.
Blessings, G
That's
Cole.
us.
Give thanks. Love
Yeah,
alone,
man.
you know?
Appreciate the love.
And there you have it. Thank you so much for tuning in. It has indeed been a pleasure. Please remember to subscribe to the podcast. Homegrown with G Cole available everywhere. All right. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel. And remember, be safe, be kind, and be good to each other. My name is G Cole, and this is Homegrown.
Nakikinika sa música Homegrown with G Cole.
Estás escuchando Homegrown con G Cole.
您现在正在收听的是 Homegrown with G Cole.
You're listening to Homegrown with G Cole.
Remember, all the music played here on the podcast Homegrown with G Cole is available on iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, and all your digital retailers. Please support the artists.